Hello everyone, this is Crustlemania and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing the signature card that I did for Mimikbrew. So this is the Crustle card from Boundaries Cross, the holo rare card that you saw in that delivery day video. So this is the signature card I did, and to be quite honest, I actually practiced drawing Crustle before signing this card. And all the Crustles that I drew prior to drawing the one on this card were great. And then when it came to actually drawing the Crustle on this card, it came out a lot worse than I imagined. And my signature is kind of off. So that was definitely my mistake. So sorry, Mimikbrew. The Crustle looks really derpy. I will have to say it's probably the worst Crustle drawing that I've actually done. So I'm really sorry, Mimikbrew. My apologies. But this is the Crustle card. I only had one shot to do it, so I just kind of took the chance and drew the Crustle and wrote the signature. But I really hope that he appreciates this card, just because I am, again, not really a known figure in this space, so my signature probably devalues this card. But hopefully it's a nice enough gesture for the exchange for his Crustle Q, kind of derpy Q card that he sent me. And I figured this card, he responded to that the card looked interesting, so I hope I got the card right in terms of what interested him, and maybe he doesn't have this card in his collection. I have no clue, but this is a more unique Crustle card, so I figured I'd pick this one out for him, and I hope that he likes this card. And it is Crustlemania in a nutshell in terms of the signature card. This is what I've done for Mania and Pokemon Soul. So this is the third Crustlemania signature card I've ever done. I know this is Mimikbrew's thing to do the derpy Qs and stuff, so I don't really want to bite off his bit, but kind of copy or mimic what he does for his fans. But I figured, since I'm sending it to him, that makes it valid. But this is the card that he requested. I'm actually going to throw in another card that he doesn't know about until probably he sees this video or until he gets the package. And I will be showing that now. So I actually kept one of each card from the Halloween set. And I kept one of the Mimikyu cards from that Halloween card set that I bought for my very first thing on Craigslist. Long story short on that one. But I kept one of these. I didn't really need this card, so I figured a Mimikyu needed to go to Mimikbrew, even though he said he didn't need a Mimikyu. This card's not super desirable. I know that, like in the Trick or Trade set, there were a ton of Mimikyus, but I figured I would sign a Mimikyu card anyway for him, because it didn't feel right just to send a Crustle to the guy named Mimikbrew, where Mimikyu is literally his icon or his profile picture on his YouTube channel. So I figured, I need to send him a Mimikyu of some sort, so I didn't really mind letting this Mimikyu go. I figured, I have the full Halloween set that I got, but I can let the Mimikyu go. It'll go to a good home, whether, whatever happens to this card. I hope, Mimikbrew keeps this card, because both the cards are meant for him. But it's just an extra little add-on. It didn't make sense to send the guy with the Mimikyu on his profile picture a Crustle and just a Crustle alone. So I figured I'd send him a Mimikyu card to make it, make sense for myself, maybe for others as well, but at least for me, just send him something similar to his name. So hopefully he likes this Mimikyu Halloween Trick or Trade card. I drew another Crustle. This one I think is even derpier than the first one I drew. So actually, I thought the first one was the kind of worst Crustle I drew. I don't know. This one might be even derpier, so this one might be even worse. But I actually got the signature in the middle of the card, so that actually makes more sense now. But this is just like a little extra add-on as a thank you, and also just as something that I want to do myself. He didn't ask for this. This is more of a surprise to him, so he won't really know that this is coming with his package. But, two for the price of one, and I appreciate his content. I learned more about the Pokemon space through his videos, and he's, as I mentioned before, one of the only ones I really have time to watch in the Pokemon space. Him and maybe Opossum Bud. Like, I used to watch more like Jar Chomp collectibles, Bulbasaur, and a couple others, but like I don't really pay that much attention to the Pokemon space as much recently, so I just watch Mimikbrew and Opossum Bud every once in a while. So I hope these cards are appreciated by Mimikbrew, and he'll have 2 signature cards from this little dude named Crustlemania in this space of YouTube. And honestly, it's just pretty cool to have even interacted with Mimikbrew. To me, he seemed like a bigger YouTuber, and he already is more known. He's not like the highest tier of like people known in the Pokemon kind of card space, but he's growing quite fast for what I think. I mean, there are other people that might have kind of accelerated past him, but even just from like kind of watching his channel the last like 4 to 5 months, he's grown quite a bit. So he'll definitely hit 10K before the end of this year, that's for sure. But it's just kind of nice to have interacted and been able to talk to Mimikbrew, as I kind of view him in this space as kind of a known person. So it's kind of like, why was he talking to me? But it's all cool there. So glad that these 2 cards are going to a good home, and I hope he appreciates how I drew these Crustles, because they are pretty derpy looking. So they fit right in with his derpy cues, and maybe it's the Crustle cue, derpy Crustle cues, I don't even know. So anyways, this is the video, and maybe there'll be a video response from his end, as I want to request from him maybe like a short video or something kind of reacting to the Crustle signature cards that he's getting from me. That would be kind of nice to see. So anyways, I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever it may be. So have a good one, everyone. Peace.